everyone, wherever you're watching us from, whatever time you're watching us. We welcome you. This is our first episode, and I know you're wondering who we are. This is In the Nude. This is In the Nude podcast. My name is Rita. I'm one of the people who will be your host, if you may call us, your host for this podcast. And so I want to welcome my other hosts. Come on.
So my government's name is Gloria. KRM should know me as that, but don't be looking out for me. But for purposes of In the Nude, I will be going by Glowing the Light.
Hey!
Welcome. Amazing to have you here.
Wow, I didn't even know that is her name, Glowing the Light. I thought you were royal boy. That one is for the next episode.
Keep it fresh.
Alright, so my government name is Rita. You can call me Rita. They call me Rita, so just call me Rita. And so today is also our first episode, which is our get to know us. You know, who we are, why we think you should even be watching us in the first place. So I hope we vibe. Yeah, so and to do that, we have, a couple of questions here that I think will help us.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you'll go first. I'll give you the first because you're glowing the light. Glow your way.
And on this side we have. So we thought a nice and a fun way to get to know each other would be to answer a couple of questions and then talk about that so we can get to know you, and be sure to also let us know what your answers are also. Yeah. So our question number 1 we have, what's the one thing people often misunderstand about you? Okay, my facial expressions. I do not know what happens with my face, and I don't know why everybody is always very interested in trying to figure that out, and it's always wrong. I'll just be seated, I'll just be thinking about nothing, and someone will come and ask, what's wrong? Why are you angry? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my face. I've had
fix your face.
There's a term they use that's not very godly to refer to my face. But as you get to know me, I'm fun, I'm bubbly, I'm cool.
Oh my goodness, that is good.
Rita?
Fix your face. Good luck. Fix your face. Oh my goodness. Myself.
Yeah.
Funny. It's like yours, but a little bit twisted.
Okay.
Again, my face, because when I don't know you, I can't just come and just be normal me. But usually, when people know me, they describe my first time they ever met me, and they say you are nothing like the first, because I think I also have that ungodly resting face. And so when they know me, my personality. They're like, what was that? Why are you even like that? And so, my facial expression, especially on our first meeting when I don't know you, you'll think I'm And now they're on the flip side. Yeah, on the flip side is that they expect me when they know me, is that I never have that face again. But there are days when I just feel like I need to just watch and just be quiet. And they expect me to be sunshining all along. So that's the biggest misconception. That was the question, right?
Yes, but I also think I had the same perspective about you when I met you, because I'm not generally the most, I'm not sunshiny like you are. So the first time I met you and I was bringing out my sunshine, it was like stone cold, frozen.
Because that's my same opinion of you.
No way, I was trying, I was smiling.
That was you trying?
Yeah,
that was
trying.
Fix your face.
Fix my face, guys.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so okay, let's go to the next question.
Uh-huh.
What's the one thing you wish you knew sooner in life? And what advice? Okay, I think maybe we'll answer the first one. What's the one thing that you wish you knew sooner in life? And also the other one is, what advice would you give your younger self?
Okay.
So let's do the one thing you wish you knew sooner in life. Go first. Okay.
So what's the one thing I wish I knew sooner in life? That you see, in the moment, there are feelings you have, but they don't last. Like, none of it matters. None of it lasts forever. There's a time, like a season in your life where you feel like this is the end of it. If I don't get this, I'm never gonna get it. So you end up being, stressed out, paranoid, frustrated, angry, disappointed. And I think the one thing that I would tell my younger self is none of it lasts forever, and it's not as big as you imagine in that moment. And emotions and feelings, they pass, man. They pass. Like the things I desired when I was younger, they are inconsequential to me right now. I can't even remember half of the things.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
For me, it's what's the one thing you wish you knew sooner? Like, that people's opinion don't really matter, baby.
Okay.
My goodness. Like, don't do it for the glam or for the cloud. You have to be authentic to self, because at the end of the day, you have yourself to deal with. I wish I knew that sooner in life, because I think I was like, how will I look? What do people think of me? How, what appearance what will they say, basically?
Yeah.
That was my that was my biggest thing that I wish I knew sooner in life. The advice I'd give my younger self: hey, baby girl, you just relax. Like, God has a plan. You don't have to fix it.
You don't have.
There's nothing you can do in your 20s to fix your 30s.
Yeah.
There's not. If it is written, God has said this is what you're going to be. Imagine that's what you're going to be. If you're going to be dead by 30, unfortunately, that's where you're going to be. So live in the moment and just experience the time that you're going, because you can't fix it all. You can't do this so that this cannot happen.
Yeah.
If it is written, it is written. And if God has said. Yeah, I think that is my that's my advice to yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Let us go to our next question. Let us see what we have here. This one, this the things. So where do you see yourself in 10 years, Rita? Tell us.
Those are the questions that we are asked to call.
In interviews.
And you're thinking you're an entrepreneur, you start fixing your tie. Tie that you don't have. In 10 years. In 10 years, I want to be, right now I know I'm supporting my husband build our empire.
Yes.
And so then it will be an empire.
Oh, okay.
Yes, in 10 years, the grind that I have put in better be paying off by them. But of course, I give space for what is written also. What is written will happen. But yes, I will be married to a mogul. So does that make me a moguless? Is there a word like that?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So yeah. Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Where do I see myself in 10 years? I don't know. I've never enjoyed that question. Even the interview question gets me all forked down. But for me, what I'm hoping for is to keep growing in my spirituality, to keep growing in all aspects of my life. Have like a business running, because at the moment I am supporting other people's businesses, which I also just don't take it as lightly, because I do own what I do and I enjoy it, and I'm hoping that I could have grown and maybe just change the industry, because we do project management in Kenya. It's actually not a thing, because you'll typically just be good at what you do, and then someone will just give you the title, you'll do a course, and then you'll become a project manager. But I've had the experience of dealing with different types of people and appreciate the excellence put into that. So I'm hoping to contribute to that in the next 10 years to make my environment different.
I feel as if you asked that question. You answered it the way the interviewer would have wanted you to answer. My goodness, me, I'm the one who started about mobilities. What was that even? Anyway, what habit? Are you trying to break? Or did you want to go first? My videos is so strong. You should. But anyway, let me. What habit am I trying to break or build? Any procrastination. I'm a procrastinator. Hey God, you need to come through for me. I can procrastinate. I can say. By the way, if it were not for deadlines and being an adulting, if I may call it, just breeze my way. Me, procrastination is a big thing. And so And time management. You see, procrastination has not time management. There's no time management in procrastination. So you're just there.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's procrastination. I need to kill. That one is for death. But also time management. I need to work with a schedule. Do this from now to now. You are a discipline. Guys, pray for me.
I receive.
What is your habit?
What habit am I trying to break or build? So I've been doing decently okay with like my work schedule, but for my personal life, yes, I have like a calendar that has conflicts like 100 of them, and I think just maybe similar to you, it's just to I think manage my time well, because I feel like I'm working on a bunch of different things, so you tend to get pulled in too many different directions, and then like I think I am going to work on planned neglect. Like out of all the things I need to do today, what do I need to neglect to achieve, the overall? So maybe just coming up with a list of priorities. At the end of the day, majority of the things you need to do, you still need to do. But how do you put them in such a way that you're concentrating and giving priority to what needs to go up first?
But I feel as if you said something very important, that there are different roles. So I think we should be a little bit forgiving in ourselves, because we have different roles. That even we will plan our days from 9 o'clock. If today is a testament of time management, if today's testament, we would be failing. But I think we should be forgiving in ourselves, because again, those roles, and there are roles that are not time bound, I can say. Yeah, I don't know. I feel as if we should be a little bit forgiving. When it doesn't work, we shouldn't really beat ourselves about it. But that does not mean we shouldn't try.
Work with it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, go.
All right, let us see what we have here. Whew. These ones. What lessons have you learned the hard way? I'll let you go.
No, you go first. You had the question. Leave me alone.
So what lessons have I learned the hard way? I think mine is about communication. Why do I say communication? Part of the things I've done in the past, when you're trying to be a cool person, you let things slide in like relationships. So I've learned the hard way that communication is key. And communication is really about me telling you something and making sure you understand what I'm trying to communicate. So like that's the thing where I kind of tell you something, and in my mind, a logical person will be able to conclude what I mean, and then leave it to you.
Assumptions.
Yes, the assumptions. Assumptions make
you're clear, black and white.
This is it. Yeah. So just having that clarity of communication, having complete communication is something I've picked up on, as I've had to learn the hard way, that good communication.
For me, it's funny. It's for my personality that I expected that being that I'm a sunshine, that everybody likes sunshine.
Yeah.
I've learned the hard way. There are people who don't like sunshine and noise. I know! Oh my goodness. And so I will bring my sunshine and I'll be there talking 3,000 words per minute. And that face that we were talking about will check in, and it will hurt my feelings. And so I've learned the hard way to actually don't just come with my sunshine, just come open-minded to understand who this other person is. Not just bring me, but look at this other person too. That has been hard, because maybe let's go, but people sit down first, they just
let's read the room.
Yes, thank you. Read the room and the person. Yeah, that would be mine. I've learned that the hard way, by the way. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, this one is a long one. What is the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Or you can choose to answer, what's a funny story your family always tells about you? What's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? My lifestyle, siku za dunia. I remember we went out, and then there was this hairstyle that you could do cornrows and then uneka like a extension or an extension there. So see me, we have gone out there's somebody in the dance floor. A dude has come and he's dancing, he's vibing, we're vibing. And so me up there, I'm getting enthusiastic, sunshine checks in, rare bobbing my head. Wee! How do I see my extension flying? And I just looked at me like this with my round head. He looked at me and he turned and he went, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassing. Nilitoka tu, I was like, guys, we need to leave this place. We can't just again.
My hair fell off.
Again, my hair fell off again. My sunshine. No, I'm saying again my sunshine.
It was dim.
That was so embarrassing. I can never forget that because he actually just, you're vibing, you're dancing, and then this person is liking you, and then I think I done.
You show up in like, your fullness.
This one looks like an apple. It's looking like an apple. It's like, Deuces, I can't deal. It's like waking up to the wrong person in the morning. You know those ones?
Yeah. This.
What's a funny story? I don't know. What's your most embarrassing or what's your funny story?
So I'll tell a story that my brother likes to remind me. Once when I was younger, I don't know why. Honestly, I don't remember why. But I remember I took a shaver and I shaved off my eyebrows.
How young? How small were you?
I don't remember. Maybe 10.
Okay.
Or no. Maybe 7 or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I had shaved off my eyebrows. I didn't have any eyebrows. But then I don't know where I'd gotten the whole concept for like eye pencil. So I took kiwi and I put it on my eyebrows and it looked really horrible. And then it was hot. We were going to church and it was melting.
You did this on a Sunday when you were? Oh my God.
Yes. Or maybe I shaved overnight and then in the morning I was trying to fix my face.
Fix your face. It's a real thing in your life, clearly.
And so I remember like my mother came and she saw me and she's like, what's going on here? And she wiped it and she's like, what happened to your eyebrows? And this was my story. I said that I was playing the night before and I threw a stone over the house and then I ran to the other side and when I got there the stone hit me and wiped off my hair.
We have to give you points for creativity. We have to give you points for creativity.
And oh my God, she was so horrified. And she just don't know what to say. How's that? Your explanation?
Me, I would have hugged you because it was like, you're a creative child. I see you.
I don't think that's how she was thinking about it, but my daughter gave me my own story to talk about, to compare.
Oh, so you were paid back.
My daughter ate my passport. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I'm scheduled to travel. And when I asked her, why would you eat my passport? It's a passport, baby. And she said she's hungry. I'm like, So that's what we're doing now. So
that's an amazing payback. You must have been speechless like your mom.
Wow.
I know you wanna. You chop up?
Chopper, delivered.
I'm sure
5-fold ministry.
I know.
Yeah.
Hey, that's another one. Pick a good show. Hey, that's something. It's those things that you see that a child has scribbled on your passport. You wonder who's in this.
So colored it or washed it.
Jesus is Lord indeed.
Okay, so this is interesting. What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done? Most adventurous. I'll let you go first. Look adventurous, Sunshine.
Me, I'm just a lot of. I don't know. I've never been to any bungee jumping. I've not done the zipline thing. Adventurous. I think we went somewhere, me and my pals. It's not quite adventurous, but it's quite adventurous. And you know, but kupa kwa dunia and ingesting these things. I am crazy about swimming, and so I did have like swimming
costume.
Yeah, so I swam in my shorts and my bra. Yeah.
Not everyone.
No, right? But it's not. No. I was not that high. No. It was the Mimi that was working. I was not that high. So yeah, but I think that can be. I don't know if it's adventurous enough. But the other thing is that there's a day we decided. Spur of the moment on a Friday. Me and my like 2 other pals and another dude to spur of the moment on Friday. Niaje guys, what are you doing? Situepe job. Kila mtu ako different place. Tukahepa. tunahepa tunaenda Arusha.
Oh wow. Wow,
Arusha.
Adventurous.
Yes, nobody had a
passport.
Not a passport, even hatukuwa tumejipanga. Unajua nini after lunch Friday unajua. It's like you get a pop CB hepa and you're like, okay, I'm game. Before you know what you're game for, you're just thinking it's hapa mtaenda hapa. Dude, there's a car, there's a driver. Tunaenda Arusha. Hata hakuna change of clothes. I remember I went to my guy who used to sell clothes in town. I'm like, yo, hook me up with 2 clothes. Na hiyo tukaenda Arusha for a whole weekend.
Wow.
Hey! I know, it was so much fun. That was a fantastic road trip.
Gosh, when I'm thinking adventure, what comes to my mind is just recklessness.
You can try PG kind of recklessness.
Well, what that meant was like you've been out partying all night, and then it's in the morning, and instead of going home to sleep, you go, I don't know, to Nakuru and somewhere and just get into a car.
Yeah,
and it was.
But I liked that you ever go for bungee jumping. Wasn't that adventurous?
That's adventurous. It's my adrenaline. I enjoy that. I've done a couple of those.
I wouldn't catch myself. Those ones are sunshine as I am. I'd be pale chini heckling. Go glow. It's not adventurous.
Skydiving. I've done skydiving.
You have?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, it was a horrible experience. It's not
where? In Kenya?
Yes.
India.
I mean, so what happens is you get into a plane and it has to ascend.
Yeah.
So I have the ear and the nose thing, so it gets blocked.
What nose thing?
Yeah, so the plane, it's a small plane.
Yeah.
It's actually open, so the pressure against so when I got to the top and I was jumping, it was actually painful. So that's free fall. And it's just like, I don't know, 30 seconds, it was so painful. I remember and it wasn't what I thought, but after they open the parachute, it becomes very beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're clearly not afraid of heights.
Or maybe I have a reckless. It's a recklessness. But the bungee jumping was definitely amazing. That was fantastic.
Where was that?
Free fall. It was in South Africa. What do you call that? The towers. So
I want to be a little bit of maybe I can't do heights. Alright. What's the one thing you wish you were better at? Hi. What's maybe, I don't know, focusing maybe? Just focus. You know, you being that you're a sunshine, kutuli na kwanga. Somebody once described me as a tennis ball. Tennis ball. There is it's everywhere. So for me, focus is a big thing. So I have to really, and I'm really hoping I won't pass this to my children, but the focus is like, you have to do this. And that's why I think I am failing at time management, because maybe that can be that. By the way, those ones you get into the house, easy beyond you take when you take the shoes here, you see a blanket, you know, those kind of things.
Yeah.
And for me, focus is, I think, I'm even praying for it. I need to, just be better at focus. Focusing. Yeah.
We're not doing too badly. I remember we've come a long way since classes. Now you actually make it on time. So you're doing good.
I'm doing great, right?
Yes, someone should tell you you're doing very well.
Thank you for the flowers.
Yeah.
Thank you for the flowers.
Yes. So one thing I wish I was better at, being pleasant or friendly, and being hosty.
I don't think that's your personality though.
Yeah, but I don't know, like welcoming. I don't know. There's a way that I just see people and I'm like, don't you use too much energy?
Looking at us.
It's like I'm tired.
Let's go home.
Yeah, but I tend to be a bit introverted, so I'll have like this much I can take up of people, and then it gets to a point and I need to recharge.
Social battery go hapa chini. I know a couple of my friends who are like that, but I mentioned maybe an answer to you and I said maybe that's your personality. But I remember listening to one of the preachers talking, and he said he has mastered all the personalities.
Yeah.
Where he needs to be sunshiny but sanguine, he will be a sanguine for days. Where he needs to be a male and it's chilled out, he will. So it's you cannot blame your on personality. So I take back what I said. Maybe it's your personality. Take it back. Yeah, maybe you should learn how to be welcoming. You never get to our level.
Try.
But maybe fix your face. That should.
WIP.
Go! Fix your face. That one should be yours.
Is it your turn?
No, I've not read that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's another lost count. Whew. Do you have any phobias or weird fears?
Phobia is for what? It's for like, first of all, like, I don't, this is a fear. I hate an emotion. I hate snakes. This is the reason why the snake was used in the Garden of Eden. That creature that God Ali make.
Yeah.
Wait. I can't, but then even on TV, I can't. I cannot. Imagine I close my eyes at this my age. I close my eyes. I can't. At a snake park. Who would want to go to? Why?
But I wonder, is that a thing? Because I remember I'd gone to.
It's a phobia.
I'd gone to what do you call this? The national park with my daughter, and I asked her, "Let's go see the snakes," and she was like, "No." I'm like, "But you don't know about snakes. You've never seen an actual snake." And you know what usually happens is on the TV she'll see elephants and she'll come and say, "I want to see an elephant," and she's so excited. When we get there and she sees this elephant and it looks like not how she pictures it on TV, and she's like, "No, I don't want to touch it." But for the snakes, she didn't need to.
She's like, please,
yeah,
please,
like, no,
that's my girl. She understands. That's phobia. Well, I had phobia for water, but I like swimming.
Okay.
Being in the middle of the sea. let me just digress. We went for I know that question will come up, but we went for a vacation and then we went for the dolphin. The dolphin watching out. And so it's an hour's ride on a boat. We went in the middle of, I think, November. Yeah, I can't remember the name. And so, it was all sunshine when we were leaving. What shall we get to after 30 minutes ride? I felt, that's what the disciples calling Jesus to wake up to calm the storm. My friends, not seasick, we were hit by a storm. Like, a serious black, it became black, dark.
Wow.
They put like a tapestry, like a gunia. It's like those gunia, like those ones, to cover us because it was an open boat.
Yeah.
The boat was rocking. The water. This is the boat. The water was
serious.
Yo. Hey. So me phobia for I was like, and then that lasted for like a 5-minute, which like stayed.
That's a long
like
time.
2 hours. Yeah. And then it cleared 100% like blue sky.
Oh.
Dolphins! They were showing off. Like we were being repaid for the car trauma. So yeah, I think I have phobia for a lot of water, which is when there's a storm.
Yeah. I can see how that can be.
Yeah. What's
phobias? I hate rats. I hate things, frogs. I hate amphibians. I hate. What are they called? Candidly.
That's lizards.
They call lizards. All of them. I hate all of those things. I hate things that can't talk back to me. I hate things that don't.
You hate cows and goats. They can't talk.
No, I like them when they're on the plates, my friend. I don't want to meet them where you can't have a conversation.
You hate animals, in short.
No, like also I like cats. I like dogs when they're not barking at me. I like anything that just stays there. But like rats, all of
rodents.
It's like no.
Amphibians.
Yeah. What are those?
I was like, what? That is funny.
Yeah.
Hey,
and also like grasshoppers or
what do you like?
not grasshoppers, the big ones, the locusts.
Crickets. Locusts.
Yeah.
So what do you like? Okay, you said cats.
Cats. I like beef when it's especially prepared on a plate.
Oh, so you like it dead?
Cooked, not
Cooked.
cooked. Yes. Barbecue chicken. Yeah.
Even wow. No.
Yeah.
So that's phobia or fear?
Like I don't associate with you. I'll leave you to interpret it as you.
So you wouldn't enjoy like a trip to the Mara to see this thing?
Yeah, to see them it's different. They're far from me. But I'm saying like within close
Touchy.
proximity.
Okay. Okay, go. I think that is it me?
Yeah.
It's you that was speaking.
No, I asked them.
You asked?
Yes.
The phobia thing.
Memory is lapsing.
This is so timely.
Uh-huh.
If you were an animal. What animal would you be? This is so timely. I'll leave. You have
cats. I'd be a cat.
You'd be a cat.
Yes, I have a cat personality, I think. They're like cool, they're chill, they're not too needy, but they want affection and they want affection, they want alone time and they want alone time. I feel like I resonate most with the cat. Or the cat family.
Okay, I like the cat family, but again, not in close proximity. I think I'd like to be a lioness. I've never really thought about that question, but a lioness is good. She is the way she's described. She's even meaner than the king of the jungle. She hunts. She does most of the hunting. She takes all the cubs from other males. She fights other males because other males want to kill the cubs so that they can. It's a whole story about being a pride. So, but anyway, long story short is that I think at this point today, how I'm feeling like being a lioness.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go. You're next.
Okay. Here's your question. What's the best trip you've ever been on?
I think I've done Arusha twice. The first one in Prompto, and then the second with another bunch of my friends, and it was so, I cannot even describe. It was so much fun because we had never taken a trip together. We had always been just for but we went 2019. I'll never forget. We went for
2019 is the other thing.
Yeah, it was so much fun. We went for our friend's wedding in Arusha. Yeah. It surpassed our expectations. I think we were just thinking we'll go and then we'll come back. It was amazing. But also I went on vacation like I was talking about earlier with a couple of our friends from Mamuno church, and yeah, that was another one. I think being sunshine, you just enjoy traveling and you take you just travel. For me, traveling and going to places.
As long as no one is giving you assignments and deadlines.
No, and I don't have my children to I cannot. There's a vacation for me and vacation for my children where I need to go and enjoy for myself.
Yeah.
But also, so maybe in the next 10 years I want to have traveled quite a bit.
Mixture with the children and without.
Yes, of course. I want my children to experience. Yeah. To give me one vacation with my husband and then them. Yeah.
Okay. For me, was I got this opportunity to go to Dubai, so it was a work trip. Me and a friend, we took a ride to Abu Dhabi, and I went to Ferrari World. I am so childish. I was in my zone. It was exciting. I took all the rides. So what actually happened to me is they dropped me off to my colleague and my pal, they dropped me off like a child, and then they left.
You are left alone?
Yes. And I had no one to take pictures of me. So nothing. I was by myself, and I took all the rides at least like 3-4 times. So that's like I paid for it. I am going to enjoy it. Over and
purpose
over
to have
and
fun.
so much fun. And I was by myself.
You are by yourself.
Yeah. But God, I do not want to be a solo traveler. Have mercy on your child.
You don't want to be a solo traveler. You look as if you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I like people. I like company. Yeah.
Me, I never understand how people do so. I think I just force somebody to talk to me. Stop.
Yeah, you should have seen me with those children. Get out of my way.
Grow up. Grow up. Wow, Glow. Wow, okay. What's the best advice you ever received? I don't think it's the best, but
profound.
It's not the best advice I've ever received.
Mm-hmm.
But it's advice that I received quite recently. I think this week on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Somebody sent us one of my what do I call her? My discipler, Carol, sent us. Or she first told us about it because I was complaining. I'm feeling a little bit of pressure. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Why are people not giving me time to just become who I am? As a wins don't work like that. So don't push us. Just we live in the moment. Tunaenda hivi kaenda hivi sana. But sasa ukiniambia ati unataka you're bringing issues. So she sent us this meme, or it's a quote from somebody in the corporate world. Underperformers want ease. Mid-performers want credit. Winners want pressure. By the way, I was insulted, I was offended, I was
rebuked.
But it was not best. I am clearly an underperformer. What was this that I was complaining? I was embarrassed that I even took the title. I was reset. I was just like, clearly I'm an underperformer because I want ease, I want comfort.
Yeah.
And I'm not even, sometimes I get to the mid-performer level because I want the credit for if I did good.
Yes.
I did good, I moved from this comfort zone,
to this
yeah. But clearly, now I'm being, growth. I'm being pushed to become a winner.
Yeah.
And I'm there, just there feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
So that's one of the best advices I've received, especially one that I can remember of late. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the best advice I ever received? I got this job working at an advertisement agency. And I remember, because I'm those people, I have my things ready, I want them done, I'm organized, I'm planned, I'm structured. So I keep going to my boss and he keeps letting me down. So one day, the youth that I had, youth is nice.
It's very nice, but
it gives me some freshness and arrogance that, it's
very
naivety
silly,
that's just beautiful,
Yeah.
it's blissful. So I went and I told him, so listen, you have been hindering me from performing well because this, that, and the other. And he just took it like a champ and he laughed and he told me that wherever you find yourself, the only way you will distinguish yourself, it's one thing for you to be good at your job, know what you're supposed to do, but it's even more critical for me to know how to manage my boss. It's not his job to conform to my, and to come to my level and meet my expectations. It's me to know how he works and then, yes, and just know how to deal with him so that I can get what I want and give him what he needs. And I think that has seen me excel in like the places of work where I've been, because I've never felt the need to have my boss act a certain way. If only he was a bit more polite, if only he was a bit more nicer. And these are things like I've sat with my colleagues and they've expressed it like, I don't like it when my boss does this because it makes me And for me, I was released from that because I was told, just learn who your boss is and then learn how to work. Yes.
I think I got prepared.
Yes,
I
went.
But that's good advice.
Yes.
You have to. You're not to learn
how to manage him so that I'm able to do my job and I can get what I want from him.
That's
and it's really helped me also, I think, with dealing with people.
That's solid.
Yeah,
that's pretty solid. I like it. You're next.
As
we wind up.
Yeah, almost there. If you won the lottery, what's the first thing you would do? Really?
Remember at 12 minutes of this podcast, I said I would go. Travel has nothing on me. What I would do.
Yeah.
The way I would travel.
Do you have anywhere in mind that you...
First of all, I want to go to Italy. I want to see Rome. I want to eat their food. Their pizzas and their pasta. Really want to enjoy that. And then I want to I just want to do a tour of Europe. Africa, of course, I want to see the different places. Also, maybe in my 50s, I'm going to Israel.
You spent your whole lottery money. It was just what you're doing. What's the first thing you're doing? You're going to do
just book it. It's for Airbnb, Italy, where? Of course, that would be the first thing to do. But of course, being the Kenyans that we are and the business mogul that I am, I would really rearrange my business into a couple of things that would really generate money. For me. But I was saying, even in the travel thing, I would wait for I would keep a little bit money for my 50s because in Kenya, when you're in 50s, when you're organized into a group and you're taken to Israel. Because I want to go to Israel and see where the Jesus was. But I don't know what happens when people are 50. It's when there's a trip to Israel. It's a group. Ukiangalia wote ni mawase wako.
A certain age. You're getting ready to go and meet your friends.
But of course I would travel. Of course I would.
It was the first thing you're doing. You spent all your lottery money.
No. Okay. That was just being flesh. But I would give thanks. I would honestly. I would honestly, but as much as it's a sin because lottery is gambling, but inaweza patia Mungu yake. Maana hapa jo come through zaidi kishikai. So I would that would be the first thing actually. As much as it's gambling, that would be the first thing. And then travel. And then Airbnb.
But this is all hypothetical. So if for whatever reason I won the lottery, I'm going to red flags in Texas, those swings. I think by now you have my flow of where I'm going. Yes, by myself. No baby, no passport eating people. By myself. I'm taking a nice
decent photos.
A long massage.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Go to Bali.
Yes.
Experience the world. Hey, who was it? It's me. Alright. Yeah, by then we have our
last question.
Final question. Ha. This is a good way to end. What did you want to become when you were growing up? Versus you actually
today, yeah? I think what I wanted to become when I grew up might have changed as I was also just. So I think at some point maybe I wanted to become like a princess or like the Little Mermaid, a superhero, something like that. And then as I grew older, I wanted to be a lawyer. And then as reality checked in, I did accounting and finance. And now I am doing project management in construction, Mujengo.
Oh wow.
Yes.
That's interesting.
I have the whole outfit. 5-point PPE is what we call it. You have your helmet, your goggles, your gloves, your reflector, and your boots, of course.
Oh my goodness.
They are legit.
Your journey.
Because of the size of my foot, I'm like 4, I wear size 4, so they just don't get any all random kinds
of
things.
So you wear 6? You could just...
No, a size 4, but
there's a size 4? So you're not given a 6 to be just to go?
No.
Hey, your journey looks so rosy. Hey, me where I grew up, I think I was just... when you're dreaming of princesses, I didn't have the privilege of even seeing princesses on TV. Maybe I just wanted a TV first at some point. I wanted my mom to have money to take us places. So that when people are talking about things you can be able to cheat. We know hata ujui Mombasa iko wapi. Watu wanaongea you've been taken to a school conversation where people are going on holidays, people are talking about big things. Kwenye hata TV mko nayo. Kwenye hata kukula food ingine iko food tu nyama mkikutana nayo tu ni thank God. So again it went that. Of course the one thing that has remained constant is I know I want to have money. Not to go back there.
So you want to grow up to be rich?
Wealthy, not to go back to that lifestyle. And so those are the promises you make yourself. My children will never grow up. You know, that's where these things come from. My children will never grow up the way
I grew up.
I grew up. But to be honest, I also had Mini. But I've always wanted to be things that I would call fun careers. I remember being told to do pharmacy, and I was like,
pharmacy? So not rosy. There's no sunshine there.
Yeah, there's no sound like Mimi na uko na chemistry. No, thank you. But so I wanted to be a journalist. I thought of being a lawyer at some point because I talked. Somebody was like, I was like, maybe I talk too much. Lawyer can be some. But I ended up in marketing, and so now I'm a digital marketer.
But that's still very much in line with your personality.
Yeah, which it is. It's fun. I thank God for what is written. Wow, and that is our question. How has this been for you first time? I hope you've enjoyed like we have. Have you enjoyed?
Yeah, it was an amazing opportunity just walking through, like introducing ourselves to you guys and hoping that you'd also take some time to also let us know who you are. But basically, this space that we're trying to create is about just sharing ourselves, what we've been through, the things we've seen, and the title In the Nude, Naked. It's basically about being honest, being bare. You know, as in society you grow up so covered, especially for like I'll speak for women or for myself. There's certain things you don't do before you get out of the house. You have to make your face, you have to draw, you put on your eyeliners, your eyebrows, your all of, be prepped. And we were just hoping to create a space where we can just come and unburden and just talk about the things that we've gone through, the way they really made us feel, how our environments have affected who we are today. Learn and unlearn something. Yeah, like in an open way, there's no judgment. Nobody was born knowing much, so we've all grown up, and it's an amazing opportunity just to share and learn with each other.
That's the point. We all have a past, we all have a journey to where we are today.
Yeah.
As you guys. And so we thought just being bare about it. Being bare about our experiences, our lessons, our journeys, for somebody who is out there and they're just listening and they're thinking, maybe I'm too far gone. Actually, you're not too far gone. We were further gone, but this is us. So why in the nude is we want to be very, very, very open and bare about our journeys and our experiences and who they have made us and why we appreciate who we are right now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why we say we are unmuted. So and so we would like for you guys to share your comments down below and tell us what you have thought about us. Now you know what kind of people we are. Yes. And moving forward, maybe. So comment and tell us what you think. Have you enjoyed? And we hope to see you in the next one. So adios, muchachos.
Subscribe. Look at that.
Hit the subscribe button. Hit the apple chini. Bye.
Thank you.